So, I just finished everything that I had to do for today. I am tired. The past few weeks I went to the beach and I slept a lot, but the past 3 days I've slept um, 6 hours, 5.5 hours probably, because I woke up several times. So, rest wasn't too good. My mom and my sister are still here, and that is why I can't follow my schedule to the 100%, because I want to spend some time with them, and then um, yeah. But today's sort of a different video because I wanted to talk. Oh, my head hurts a bit. I have a bit of a headache, but so a bit of a different video because I wanted to talk about two things. Um, Two main things. The rest of the things that have changed over the last couple of days, I will record and talk about them tomorrow. But today I wanted to focus on two things. Two things. So the first one were two deep, hurtful, painful truths that I've realized over the past few days. Well, one of them is painful. The other one is only a realization, and it's quite interesting actually. It's quite fascinating. So the first one is, I don't know how to say this, but I have to do this for myself. I have to, everything that we do, I don't have to do it for anyone else. I have to do it for myself. This is for myself. This is for me and only for me. I mean, yes, it will benefit others and it will help others and I will help others, but the main reason is me, because as I was thinking about it, this I want that life. It's not my parents. My parents never really cared. They have good jobs. They're gonna live a good life. They're gonna retire in a few years, anyways. My sister's gonna go to a good college, anyways, regardless of what I do. She's gonna go to a good college. She's gonna study. She's gonna have a good job, regardless of what I do. I don't want that. But the thing is, and the main reason why I started this is because I never wanted the life that I've never wanted, and I'm not going to have the life of working for 40 years, 35 years, 30, 40, whatever, just in a job that I'm gonna end up hating, and then just gonna want to retire, and I'll lose the best years of my life, and I don't want that. I'm not gonna have that, and I can't have that. Quite honestly, I can't have that, and that's the main reason I'm doing this for me, for myself. Not for others, not for my. No, that we have to recognize, and yes, it's selfish. Yes, but I wrote about it yesterday. Here, I'm gonna read what I wrote. Because for in a very long time I hadn't written anything, down in a notebook and all. But I this is my visualization notebook, and I wrote it down here because I said, hey, look. So I wrote it, being selfish and why that's okay. My parents will retire anyways. My sister will study what she wants to study anyways. They will go on to live their lives, and so will I. I have to therefore be selfish, to know that I'm doing this for myself, that I'm fighting for myself because this is my life. They live theirs, and they will continue to do so. It's only fair for me to do so too. A painful realization, but also liberating. So that's just it. Doing this for me. I'm the one who wants those things. I'm the one who wants the houses and the cars and all of that, and I'm gonna be the one to do the work, and and it's my life. This is the way I want to live my life. So as much as I love my parents, and as much as I love my sister, I can't just dedicate everything to them. I will dedicate a lot of myself to them. Lots of things that I do will go to them because that was the goal. Because I love them, yes. But I have to get the idea that this isn't the kind of thing that you're the righteous soldier of God and you're gonna save everyone and you're gonna no. I'm the one who wants this. They don't. I'm gonna give it to them anyways. I mean, they're gonna appreciate it. It's not like they, we have more money, we have more this, more that. It's not like, they're gonna say no. But you know, they hadn't even thought of it before I talked about it. And yeah, it's hard because for so long I've been telling myself that I'm doing this for them, that the mission is them, the sacrifice is them, and yes, but the main reason to push myself is because this is the life that I want to live, not because my parents, yes, and not because my sister, yes, no. The main reason should be this is the kind of life that I want to lead. This is the kind of life that I want to do. This is me. This is what I want to do. And that's one of the painful realizations. Well, the painful realization that I had during this past few days, because this, I'm gonna take care of them. I'm gonna provide for them. I'm gonna protect them. But that's not the main mission. It's like that's a consequence of the main mission. The main mission is creating the life that I've dreamt about. Creating all of it. That's the mission. That's the main mission. And as a consequence, the rest of the things will come around. So that was one thing. I remember that I had to talk about three things. So I'm going to talk about the second thing. That is not the most important thing, but the second thing. Because if I don't, I will forget about it. Because it's kind of just a small thing, tiny little bit thing. And it's just, don't take things personal. Things aren't personal. Don't make things personal. If someone offends you, don't take it personal. It's not worth it. You're going to get mad. Don't, we tend to make so many things personal when they're really not personal. People do stuff and it affects you in some way, but they're not thinking about you when they do it. So why would you take it personal as if they were thinking about it, thinking about you when they were doing it? They weren't. So don't take it as such. Just throw it out the window. They did this. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Oh shit, man, they did this. That's enough. Just oh shit. Okay, let's move on. Next step. Let's keep moving forward. There's no point. Don't think. For example, I was thinking about today. I was working on the. I finally set up the. I did the WhatsApp thing. So now I have to start warming up the new phone number, to do outreach there. I'll talk about it tomorrow in more depth. But the thing is, I was thinking, what if they reject me? What if, and then I was thinking, oh, the students, why would you make it personal as reject me? No, they're not rejecting you. They're rejecting the offer you're making. They're rejecting your service, but they're not rejecting you. They don't know you. So why would you make it personal? Why would you make it this about you? It's not about you. It isn't. It ain't about you. So don't make it personal. Don't make it, oh man, they rejected. No, dude, they rejected your offer. So either get a better offer or don't get the clients. That's simple. It's business. Take it as business. Something like that. Just move on. Laugh about it. Take a laugh. Take a moment. Laugh for it. That's it. Not worth it. Not fucking worth it. And now the third point. So I read the book. Amazing, beautiful. Second time I've read it. I'm probably gonna read it more times because it's an amazing book. I love it. I would say this is my top 3 books. It's in my top 3 books, if not top 1, because I love this guy. So the thing is, what did I want to talk about? Well, the other day I read, so the book talks about more or less, stories. He talks about personal stories, but then he also adds small parts in which, he talks about, where is it? I can't find it. Well, he talks about, personal, he gives personal lessons, personal advice, Where the fuck is it? I can't find it. This is fucking terrible. Well, the thing is, I found a passage that I really liked. Well, didn't really like, I just didn't understand it at all. Because I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? What is he talking about? No, not here, not here. No, I think I missed it. I should have this, I marked a lot of things. No. What the fuck is it? I'm gonna speed this up. I'm gonna cut this part of the video or something because this is terrible. This is terrible. Let's see. No. No. Here it is. Here it is. I didn't even mark it. And I just, as I was revising the notes that I wrote on the book, I came across it and I was like, what is this? What does it say? So, it's, I guess it's a poem. I'm gonna read it out loud and then I'm gonna talk about the things that I realized that's the main thing. So he says, Hollywood, want her, don't need her. Do this and you have a chance, don't, you won't. Forever for rent, never to own. The one real lust for, the constant unknown. The unattainable white buffalo that dares divinity with every moonlit tryst. Does she even exist? The answer's what we need, the question's what we want. Want her, don't need her, and she might give it up. It's beautiful. That was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I read it and I read it and I read it. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? I have no idea what he's talking about. Want her, don't need her. Yes, necessity. This is something related to necessity and wanting something and don't needing. Not dependence. But I was like, dude, but that's too shallow. Very, very shallow. And then I came across the answers what we need, the questions what we want. And I was like, the answers what we need, questions what we want. What does that mean? What does it mean by that? The only thing that I haven't understood at all is the white buffalo thing. I have no idea what that means. But the rest of the things, forever for rent, never to own, the one we all lust for, the constant unknown. So in this case, it's clear he talks about Hollywood, the star, the superstar thing, maybe something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's very personal to him, but this applies to everything. This applies to everything in life. To all the aspects. So what is it that you need? We're gonna start off with that. I'm gonna kind of explain the train of thought that I had to understand this. So I was like, what do I need? Well, I thought of the first thing I thought, first and really the only thing that I ever thought of was character traits. I was like, well, I don't need physical things. What I need is character traits that will make me get the things that I want. So I was like, okay, that I can do. Okay, let's see, what do we need? What do I need? Well, I need discipline. I need courage. I need wisdom. I need, I don't know, what else did I write? Put this here. Courage, wisdom, discipline, wisdom. What else? I don't know. But you get the idea. Those are the main things. Those are the core things that we need. Yes, right here. So those are the core things that we need. The things that we say, hey, I need this. I need this to happen. I need this character trait to make this future happen. To attract this future, I need this. I need it. I depend on it. Okay? And then I, with the sentence of the questions, the answers what we need, the questions what we want. And I was like, so if what I need is the answer is what I need. What do I need? Discipline. I need courage. I need strength. I need wisdom. I need calmness. I need self-awareness, spirituality, whatever it is. That's what I need. Then what's the answer? What's the question? What's the question that as an answer has those character traits? And I was like, what is the question? What is the question? And I realized that the question is the process of becoming. I wrote about it because I knew I was going to forget some of it. So I was like, I'm going to write about it. I'm going to write it down because this is what we need, And I wrote, the answer is what we need. The question is what we want. We think we need the courage, the discipline, the wisdom, the ability, but you won't just wake up one day, and have them, be them, possess them. It's not going to happen. It's not like one day you wake up, yesterday I didn't have courage and today I have courage. It doesn't work like that. And then there's the question. What's the question? The question is the search, the doubt, the chase, the climb, the transformation, the work, and basically the question is the things that we do while we ask ourselves, while we search for the answer. Yes. And suddenly you realize that you're no longer looking for the answer. You're putting yourself, you're just asking the question, what do I need? I need discipline. Okay, what's the thing that's going to get me discipline? What's the thing that's going to get me courage? And then you realize it's not about the discipline anymore. It's about the things that get you the discipline. It's about the things that get you the courage. It's about the things that get you this or that or that or that. And I was amazed by it because it's so simple yet so complicated at the same time, because how do I figure out what to do or not to do? Well, that's the thing. That's what we want. That's what we really want. We think we need the discipline. No, what we really want is the search of it, because that's what transforms us, and suddenly you realize you're no longer chasing the answer. You're putting yourself in situations where you can ask yourself the question, and the answer just shows up. For example, you no longer need courage, but you put yourself in situations where fear meets action, and bam, courage appears. You no longer chase discipline. You live your life in a way that requires it. Those character traits, see boy! Those character traits, they will start showing up more and more often, not permanently. It's not like you're always going to have the discipline in your mind and the courage in your mind. No, those are temporary states, So they're not permanent, but eventually you'll have the ability to summon them on command. You'll be able to say, I am disciplined and I do this now. And that's you embodying, hosting discipline. That's us hosting discipline. It's like a god that descends from the heavens and goes into your body. So that's discipline. It goes into your body. And you gain the ability to pray for it, to call it, and it appears. And bam, you have it. And that's amazing. The same with courage, wisdom, whatever, And so it's not about, I want to be wisdom. I want to have wisdom. No, it's about the things that you learn while seeking that wisdom. That's wisdom, actually. So boy, fucking hell. Patience. So, you don't ever get to possess them. You don't get to, I have discipline. No. But you get to host them, So basically needing the answer won't give it to you. Seeking the question will make the answer appear more and more often. But you won't find the answer. It's not like you can think about it. No, you have to try things. Search for it. And that comes with action. Try things. How can I be disciplined? Start working out. Start doing that thing. Start doing this. Try that. And slowly, you start realizing, hey, I am getting more disciplined. I no longer have that or that or that. No, I just do it. Now I don't have that battle. No, I just do it. I am more disciplined than I was 2 months ago. Why? Because I am gaining the ability to summon discipline on command. And that's amazing. That's what it is about, you know? The answers, so basically, the answer starts appearing more and more and more and more. And so that's just it, you know? The answer is what we need, questions what we want. That's just it. And for example, what does it say? It says forever. Look, it says forever for rent, never to own, the one we all lust for. So forever to rent, always to, host, always to descend upon, the discipline descends upon you, courage descends upon you, but never to own. You don't own it. You don't own discipline. No, you have to earn it. You have to rent it. It has a price. Everything has a price. And that's it. Beautiful. Beautiful. So long video. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to head because I have to have dinner with my family. And yeah, tomorrow we talk about workout, the changes we've made. Just a sneak peek. Street lifting, baby. Yeah. So that's it. I'm going to get some dinner. I would have loved to talk more about this, but I'll write down a good description for this video. See you in the next one.